So, well...
There's been a lot.
Yeah, where do I start? Number one, thank you. You were right. It's still hard coming down from the emotions and stuff. I've had a really long past couple of months, but I was really sad and angry and lonely and basically everything you said, but
And I realize I haven't been fair to you. I mean, you've been alone this whole time. When I was dating Roxanne, you were alone. When I was with my family or trying to find who my family was, you were still alone, and I didn't realize how that affected you. I should have been more perceptive of all that, and I'm sorry.
No, Freddie. I was selfish. I mean, I had you as my best friend, and I had Roxanne and I had Gregory, and I didn't appreciate you guys enough, and I wanted more, so I built ENNARD, and I basically left you guys in the dust. Now, I will say there was a lot that I messed up on, but there was a lot that ENNARD was just directly involved in too, and I didn't even realize. I mean, the moment he could talk, he's been manipulating me from the beginning, and
I have a theory that it was before that too.
Really?
It's a theory, but do you remember that you were working from my father's lab, right?
Yeah, of course.
A long time ago, my dad said that the reason why he stopped working in that lab was because that lab was somehow cursed with bad luck. That whatever was made there always ended up in failure for him. That's why he gave up the technology side of things.
That makes sense, because remember when I did my whole makeover thing and I turned into the, well, really pretty Circus baby model, but then I got scrapped? That happened in the lab, and ENNARD was created in the lab too, so...
He always told me that whatever he made there always ended up in failure.
And shattered Roxanne too! The tech that I made! That got the chip. That makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry for everything. I know I've caused so much trouble throughout the holidays, and...
It's not your fault.
It is, though. I'm the one who caused all of this. I made ENNARD.
I should have picked up on the sign sooner that you weren't feeling included. I should have picked up on that. I'm sorry. I feel like we're gonna go in circles in this. Can we agree to just do better in the future?
No, absolutely. Now that I'm finally back and I have my own mind and I'm not still connected to ENNARD now that I'm fixed, right?
No, that's something I forced Vanny to create. What? A sort of antivirus in you.
Good. Now that I'm severed from ENNARD and I have all that, I want to wipe the slate clean and start fresh, you know? I want to make things right with you and...
Roxanne
and Gregory. I know she's not going to take me back, but...
You would want to still be friends.
Even if not that, I need to apologize. I don't want to think about it too hard to risk becoming heartsick again, but my actions got Rocky killed. That's already hard enough to live with. But I owe her a huge apology, and probably beyond that, I don't even know where I'm gonna start. But, okay, the one question I do have, how did ENNARD get control of me in the first place? I mean, sure, the lab had bad luck or whatever juju, but...
The nights you were sleeping there, you were unconscious. You wouldn't have been able to notice if ENNARD was doing anything bad.
I guess.
Remember all those nights you were just missing?
All the nights I spent up working on him, so I just stayed there on the couch.
Who would have been the night vigilante watch? Who could have done something while you weren't aware?
Yeah. I guess that's the one thing I never mentioned. I might have said he was sleeping before, but, ENNARD didn't exactly sleep. What? He didn't need to. He just had a battery that was charged, and if he felt low, then he could just plug himself in.
And go and put himself in standby mode, but still be aware.
Oh my god. On one hand, yeah, I'm upset about everything that happened, but on another hand, I invented some seriously wicked tech.
Yeah.
That's now probably going to lead to our demise. We're going to need to figure out where he is. But I'm still pretty impressed with myself that I was able to do that. Not to toot my own horn or anything, I know it was bad.
If you remember, we had a theory that Vanny might have him.
I forgot about that. I'm still trying to get the memories lined up and everything.
But we don't know where any of them are.
Right. We don't know where Vanny is. We don't know where ENNARD is. We have a lot of work cut out for us.
Look, I'm gonna try to call Vanny.
Sure.
And dial tone. She used a burner phone, most likely.
And we have no way to contact her again. But that doesn't mean she's not watching. I mean, like you said, she's in the security cameras, so, I mean, she probably hears them.
I thought I kicked her out of those, though.
Either way, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to get through to her, it's just whether or not she's going to respond. We have a lot of work to do, Freddy.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about that. How did I forget about that this whole time?
What did you forget? You're scaring me, Freddy. What's going on?
When you were heartsick, baby, you remember all the stuff you did?
For the most part, yeah.
Do you remember that heartsick magic you learned?
Yes. I wonder if it still works.
Hey.
Boop.
Just poking my belly.
Do you love me?
I mean, as a friend.
Fair enough. But what are you getting at, Freddy? What are you talking about?
Decided to share the love.
Right.
Do you remember with who?
Yes, I remember Glamrock Bonnie, who is, might I add, a lot cuter in person, and he is so tall. But, yeah, well, he might even be taller than you, I'm just saying, with the ears, but wouldn't he have been fixed when I was?
We don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
No. And, during all that time we spent together, I didn't really bother to get his phone number either.
I know someone who does.
Okay. We might just want to go see him for ourselves, so in case he is still heartsick, I can fix the situation. But, like you said, okay, I have an idea. It's a hard situation because on one hand, obviously, little Lamrock Bonnie and I, we just met, and I was heartsick, but he seemed to be a really, really, really big fan. So maybe if he is still heartsick, I can fix him?
I have an idea.
What?
You're not gonna like it.
What is it?
We need the paint, and we need some fake teeth.
What?
If we find out that he's still heartsick, and he's obsessed with you still.
We're gonna paint me like heartsick baby, aren't we?
Yep.
My God.
Okay. Well, do you have any paint?
In the garage.
Hear me out. We could go to the store, and then we could also get McDonald's.
I am hungry, yes.
I'll drive.
There's one thing though,
What? What?
So, you kinda had paid me to do something for you when you were heartsick.
What?
Your favorite clown car?
Uh-huh.
Your bright red and white
Is
clown?
it heartsick-fied?
Yes.
We're gonna need a lot more paint.